All right. So, how much do Japanese girls cheat? This is from Takashii from Japan. That channel. Let's check it out. A good question by Visibility Zero. Will these girls be honest? Are they gonna be honest about this? Well, that's the game we're playing here. We'll figure it out.
浮気してる方はいます。
Let's back it up quite a bit. There's subtitles there. You can see that. Okay, good. Let's make
周
it
りの
bigger.
友達、女性の周りの友達で浮気してる方はいますか？
自分が
Okay, do Japanese girls cheat? Do Japanese girls cheat? And she says, I do myself.
やばい。
風俗に
They're already laughing.
男
Okay,
行くことは
so-
浮気かどうか。Yes か No
Okay,
で
we're in the introduction phase. So I gotta say, so far, it looks like these girls are gonna be honest. Maybe. This one's smiling as if like she's holding something back, so we'll see.
No.
No.
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Takashii from Japan. So today I'm going to interview Japanese women. Do Japanese women cheat a lot?
Do Japanese women cheat a lot? Well, let me tell you something. Okay, I already know the answer to this. And unless you live in some sort of society where they will, like, I don't know, flat out murder you if you cheat, you're probably not gonna. You live in that society, you're probably not gonna play around, right? I'm not condoning that society. I'm not saying that that's where we should live. Okay, I'm saying it's a duh. Obviously, they're gonna cheat. I mean, what's to stop them? If there's a dude they wanna get involved with, whether because of his D or because of the money or maybe both, why not? Anyway,
We discuss about dating culture in Japan, cheating culture in Japan. Okay, let's get started.
周りの友達、
okay, here we go. Do you know anyone who cheats?
女性の周りの友達で浮気してる方はいますか？
いないです。
いないですか？
いない
She says I don't.
いないです。
Nope.
ですか？
まあ自分が
Okay, there. See, she was starting to lie. She looked at her friend, who looks like, she reminds me of someone. I
い
can't
な
put.
いです。いないで
い
す。
ないですか？
No.
まあ自分が
Okay. Now she has to be honest. There, visibility zero. Is she being honest? Now she is. Myself.
やばい。
Yeah.
やばい。自分
Hey,
が
you cheat.
ちょっと説明してください。
Could you explain yourself?
好きじゃなさすぎて、
I'm in a relationship with
そ
someone
の
I
好
don't
き
have
じゃない
feelings
人と付き
for,
合ってる状況が
and I can no
耐えられな
longer
くて
handle that. What? So yeah, I mean, very predictable, right? Why did you end up?
どうし
Why did
て
you
付き合わ
date
ないといけない
someone
状況になりました。そも
you
そ
didn't
も。
like in the first place?
いやなんか状況っていうか
You met at a club.
比べで出会ったんですけどなんか出会った時はいい感じだったんですけ
Things are good, but
ど
after a
1週
while-
間ぐらいして私はめっちゃ冷めちゃったんですけどあっちはあんま冷めれなかったみたいでなんか他の女の子の告白とかも全部告白
Oh my god, she's stringing that guy along. She's stringing the guy along. The guy is into her, but she's not into that guy. They're still dating, but she's banging other dudes. All right. A good question would be like, how much money does this guy have? Is he like your base or something? Is he your support? What's going on here?
なんか断ってたみたいで付き合おうって言われてなんかそ
Look how she's dressed as like large red flags. I mean, I will say, if I saw a woman dressed like that, I'd be like, I think she's open for business. Not. I'm what I'm saying is, I'm assuming she doesn't have a boyfriend. Okay. Now I'm a married man, so I see that, and I see that, and I understand that people are gonna see that a certain way. But okay, if I was younger, all the things, okay, I'd probably assume she might be, promiscuous. Okay.
それ聞いたら断れなくなって
And I would be right.
風俗は
Okay, does prostitution count as cheating? Yes or no? What do you think? I think we're gonna get a. I think we're gonna get a yes and a no here.
かどうかっていう。イエスかノーで。
イエス
Yes.
All right, we got a yes
の
and a no. Wow, a yes and a no.
どうしてイエス？まあ、
Because one might be a prostitute.
まあイエス。どうしてイエス？どうしてダメですか？
なんかわざわざ風俗に行く意味がわからん
I don't get why they would want to go to a prostitute in the first place.
たい。
I mean, if they are looking for something and you're not providing it, I mean that's what they would do, right?
まあ性欲と恋愛はちょっと違う
The sexual urges, the relationships are separate.
かな。
Ah,
まあ一緒だけど、
I wonder if her boyfriend feels that way.
まあ
Let's get him
彼
on the
女
phone
に
and
こっ
ask him.
そり秘密にしてたらあれ
Her
だけど、
friend is learning a lot
まあ
about her
そういう
friend. Yeah, you gotta see. You focus on her face.
関係も彼女公認とかならまあ情に恋とかしない。
It's okay as long as he has her permission and he has no feelings for the prostitute. Oh, okay. Don't develop feelings. Oh man.
ければいいじゃないか。
じゃあ次に自分の彼氏
She's probably gonna be single for a good. Oh, I mean, she's not single, but I don't think she's gonna be married. I don't think she's gonna be married.
まあいるかわかんないですけどいたとして自分の彼氏
Let's
が
say your
風俗
boyfriend
行
told
きた
you
い
he's
で
going
きる
to a brothel.
わかりますか
Would you break
わか
up
れない
with
です
them?
か
That's going to be a yes and a no. We already know because the other girl already works at a brothel.
わかります。
わかります
わかります
もう。それはもう
He says I
な
would.
んか
She
もう
said I
意味わ
would.
かんないからわか
You
り
got Tamu from Nemaphila saying, I'm joking. You got this girl here saying, I would break up with him.
ます。なんかまあその時の関係によります。
Because it depends on our relationship. But it depends. So it's not a no. It's not a yes. It's a it depends.
ちゃんと付き合ってる結構ちゃんと付き合ってる状態
If you're in a serious
なんかわ
relationship,
かんないけどめっちゃ
if he had a really high sex drive, I might be okay with it. So you might as well just say yes then. The guy just asked if you were in a serious relationship, would you be okay with your boyfriend going to a brothel? And you just now said if he had a high sex drive, then I might be okay with it.
力旺盛とかならいいじゃないって思っちゃうかも。
風俗は浮気じゃないって言ってる男性に対してはどう思
Wow.
います
What do you think of men who say it's not cheating?
なんかでも別にそれは悪
I
く
think it's that bad to
ない
think
か
that
な
way.
と思います。理解はできると思う。なんか区別つけ
I
て
see
るの
that
か
they're
なって
making
思
a
うから。
distinction there.
まず日本人の女性は浮気する人が多いと思いますか
Oh, who are these ladies? The first one looks like a mom for sure. The second one, the one with the green shirt, I kind of like the way she looks a little bit. Her face.
イエスかノーで
No, no, no.
少ない
No,
少ない
ないと思う。Yeah.
And she's the cheater. She's the cheater.
Yes, yes, yes.
どうして
Yes.
どうしてどうして
私の
She
周
says a
りの
lot of my friends love having fun, so I want to go to her parties.
友達は割と遊ぶの大好
Don't send this to my wife. Yeah, let's party with her.
きだから。
風俗行くのは浮
Does
気かっていう男
prostitution
が
count as cheating? Okay, let's make another prediction. We're gonna go with yes, 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 and no. Okay.
それも隠されたら
If he hides it, then it does. If he
じゃ
hides
あ
it,
彼氏がいたとして彼氏が風俗行ってくるって言ったらどうなんて言います
理由
a
にもよ
brothel.
ります
It
け
depends
ど
on its reason. What? How are they so open to that? Oh my God! If I went to a brothel, it'd be over. It'd be over. If my wife went to a brothel, I find out she worked at one. Well, I want to know where that money went. I would want to know where that money's going. For first off, okay, for starters, but I think it would be over.
なんかそれが納得できる理由だったら
If he had a valid reason,
例えばどういう
付き合い
like for
例えば上
companionship,
司とかの
like with his
なる
boss.
ほどだったら
Ever went to a strip club with your boss? I've done it once. Yeah. The guy comes in and is like, my boss comes in and is like, Jesse, it's time to close up. We're going to go to Heartbreakers. That's a strip club down in Webster. It's like, really? It's like, yeah. All right. Oh, man. I told my wife, I was like, oh, I'm going to go out for beers with my boss. But I was so bad. I couldn't keep it from her. I had to tell her. I don't know why I did. It just made things worse. It was like she would never even know. But I just had to. They say honesty is the best policy, right? Well, maybe it was for the best. Maybe it was for the best.
まあ OK
嫌だけど、
まあなるほ
I
ど。
still wouldn't like it, but it's not cheating.
人は思わないから。
Stay in
どう
your
ですか
ground.
それは自分の意見は浮気かどうか。
私はなし。
なし。
Okay, she says she thinks it is. Okay. All right, she thinks it's cheating.
怒るけど、言ってもまだ許せる。
Oh, she would get mad, but she would still forgive him?
風俗なら。
なるほど。じゃあ彼氏が浮気風俗行ってるの分かったら別れますか？
Would you break up with him if he went to a
一
brothel?
回考
You'd
え
have
ま
to
す。
think about it.
まあ時と場合による。
Man. Like when they say Japanese women are like submissive, they aren't playing around. Like you don't get this attitude. You do not get this in America. Okay? I mean, it depends who you ask, I suppose, but like it's gonna be like a hell no, and it'd be all sorts of stupid shit, right? Nuh-uh.
これ
場合による。
なるほど。これ海外の方が見てて、日本人の女性が風俗彼氏が行くのが OK っていう人が一定数いる
I say some Japanese women are okay with their boyfriends
っ
going
てい
to
うことに対して
brothels.
驚いてる人が多いんですよ。なんかまあ人によると思いますけど、そ
But
れに
what
つ
do
い
you
てはどう思い
think
ますか？
about that?
日本独特だと思いますか？
I think it's
で
only
一
in
定数そういう人がいる
Japan.
っていうのは。
そうかもしれない。いやなんか日本ならではのなんか
It's not like it's part of
文化じゃない
Japanese
けどやっぱり
Japan's
有名じ
culture.
ゃないですか。
Well, it kind of seems like it might be. If this is like one of the few places where girlfriends and wives seem to be okay with this sort of stuff, like where it seems like it's tolerated. I mean, here in the States, we all know prostitution happens. We know guys, married guys, are like, throwing cash at these girls. But when they get caught, what happens? Divorce. You know?
確かに。
その風俗とかっていうのが、だから海外では割とそういうのがありえないっていうのはよく聞くので、そういう意味では日本ならではで、そう。
Yeah, so she just said, that's why I think it could be something particular to Japan. So, seems like it could be cultural.
なるほど。
風俗とかがあるおかげで、
Fortunately, since we do have
気持ちの動きが
prostitution as
少
an
ないのか
option,
なって思った。
emotional cheating isn't as common. Don't know where you get that. I mean, prostitution's pretty common here in the States too, and emotional cheating is supposedly a thing. What's emotional cheating? You have to ask a girl about that.
なんかその変な浮気は少ない。
Because of that, we have
風俗がある
less
おかげ
issues with
がね
cheating.
おかげでって言ったら
It seems like you might have more. What?
だけど。
日本
You just said you're okay with it. Okay. Let's see what these girls say. Do many Japanese women cheat or not? We're gonna get a. Ooh, we're gonna get a yes and a yes. No, we're gonna get a no and a yes. Okay, I sense a pattern here. The one on the furthest in is gonna say she cheats. Okay. Now let me tell you something. I like that jacket she's wearing, but the friend in the middle, damn, that is not bad.
人の女性は
Do
浮
Japanese
気す
women
る人
cheat
が多
or
いと思い
not?
ますか？
多くないと思います。
I don't think many do.
多くないと思います。
友達がもし
Oh,
浮気した
we
ら
got two no's. Okay.
どうしますか？
What would you do if your friend cheated on their partner?
それはやめなって
Tell them to stop. Okay.
してる友達いるんですけど、なんかやめた方がいいよっては言っても仲いいから
friends don't- okay.
そのまんまです。
風俗に行くことは浮気かどうかってい
Does prostitution count
う
as
どう思いますか？
Okay.
イエスかノー、イエスかノーで。
の
ノー。
I
浮
know.
気ではない。
Whoa. I was not expecting that. She seems a little bit more, maybe she looks more uptight with her arms crossed like that. I thought she would say yes. Oh. Should make a good submissive wife for there. Passport bros?
の
Two
理
no's.
由を教えてください。
Tell me why.
嫌だけど
I don't like it, but I feel like
しょうがないかなって思っ
nothing
ちゃ
can
う。
be done about it.
しょうがない。
しょうがない。体だけならなんかそういう
You
人
can
も
get that. You can get that all the money, the alimony. You get that all that money, alimony. You can get that. You can get half of everything he has, and then move on to the next guy, and then take half of everything he has and then move on to the next guy.
いるのかな。
なるほど。なるほど。
でも全然嫌って感じ。
I guess divorce isn't really. I want to know what the divorce rate is in Japan now. I'm kind of curious. And if it's handled also in a similar way, where assets and everything is split. Oh, she's worried about looking clingy. She doesn't want to say anything. Oh, don't get a prostitute. Don't go to a brothel. She can't say that because she doesn't want to be clingy.
でも言ったら重いってなるじゃないですか。
なるほど。なるほど。じゃあ、自分が重いって思われたくないっていうのを理由に浮気だとは思わないっていうことですか。なるほど。
全然嫌ではあります。
いや、なるほど、なるほど。周りにいますか？周りにはいない
No,
ですか？そう
anyone
いう
who
浮気とか不倫してる。
cheats.
まあ、
Oh, is it the lady on the far end? I'm digging her.
男性でも女性でも。
She's like, I cheat.
いますか？
Oh, she
それは
does.
男、女両方。
どっちもどっちですね。
どっちも。
Both. Oh, she's bisexual. Look at that.
自分の中で浮気の定義
What do you
は
define as
なんかど
cheating?
こになると思いますか？
隠したら。
If he hides it.
同じ
Oh, okay. Say for her if you hide it.
ですね。
So if you're just straightforward with it, then it's not cheating. Be like, you know what, honey, I want to go and next door and this woman's gonna suck my dick. It's not cheating. I just told you about it, okay? You don't have to ask permission. You just tell them. Oh, she says she knows someone that cheats. Oh, okay, good to clarify. Wait, let me back that up. I think I missed something there. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Do you know
周りにいま
anyone
す
who
か？
cheats?
周りにはいないですか？そういう浮気とか不倫してる。まあ男性でも女性でも。
ね。
います
I
か？
do.
それは
Okay,
男、
men
女
or
両方。
women?
どっちもどっち。
Okay, so we don't know if she's bisexual. Take that
自
back.
分の中で浮気の定義はなんかどこになると思いますか？
隠したら。
If he hides it.
同じですね。
同じ。じゃあご飯とか言ってても相手に言ってなかったら浮
He
気。
goes to dinner without telling you. Would that be cheating?
隠してもう行きたいってなったらちょっと。
日本人の女性は
But you don't need permission? I mean,
浮気してる、まあ不倫浮気してる人が多いですか？それ
you
かそ
think
う
that
思い
many
ますか？
Japanese women
で
cheat?
も多いんじゃないですかね。
You?
でも男性の方
I
が多
think
い
it's
と思うん
mostly
ですけ
men,
ど
but some women do
まあ女
too.
性もいるかなっていう感じですね。
うん
日常がつまんないん
Maybe
じゃない
life
で
gets
すか
too
ね。
boring for them.
なるほど。わかんない。
仕事とかが自由じゃ
Our work culture is a lot more restrictive
と
than
ころ
other
が外
countries.
国に比べて多すぎて日常に縛られてるみたいな。
Need to feel trapped. They want to free themselves. That's a good excuse. Honey, I just wanted to free myself. That's what's going on. Okay? That's why I went to that brothel. That's why I spent a lot of money at that brothel. That's right. I just free myself. Yeah. Yeah, you'll be free after that. You'll be free from being married. And free from having a house. Free from having a car. Free from having anything, really. You'll be on the street.
自分の友
How do
達
you
が
feel
浮気
when
して
you
る
see
の
your
を見て
friends cheat on
な
their
んか
partners?
どう感じますか？
なんか言ったところで
If I were to say
もう
something, I
止まらない
wouldn't
じゃないですか
change
僕
the
は。だから
situation.
もう経
I
験
would
と
just
し
let them
て
go have
ど
their
うぞ
experience.
どう思いま
Okay.
すか？
結構話聞くだ
From what I've heard, it sounds fun. Oh, she's open
け
to
だ
it.
と楽しいから
So I want to
もっと
encourage
や
them
っ
to
ちゃ
keep
え
doing
って
it.
思っちゃう。
What the?
風俗は浮気かどう
Is
か。
prostitution count as cheating?
浮気ではない。
It's not cheating.
隠さなければ浮気じゃ
As
な
long
い。
as you don't hide it, it's
自
not.
分の彼氏が風俗に行ってたら
I am so curious why they don't think that's cheating. Maybe it's like a business transaction. They're like, if you spend money, okay. The one on the left is probably a sociopath. Well, that just means it might be worth the gamble. The hotter they are, the crazier they are.
すぐ別れますか？
別れないです。
You wouldn't break up with your boyfriend if you went
い
to
や
a
私
brothel?
も彼に
I've actually told my
浮気するなら
boyfriend, don't cheat on me. Just go to a brothel. As long as you pay, it's fine. As long as you pay, it's fine. Wow. Oh my. Look at that. As long as you pay, it's Can I get her as a wife?
風俗に行けって言ったことあります。金払えばいいよって言った
I
ことあ
wouldn't
り
want her
ます。
as a wife.
ね、出
She
会いじゃ
probably
なく
think the
て
same
お
thing
金
about
払
herself.
って言ってるなら別にいいか
な
ら
るほど。
なんかでも日本
A
の
lot
女
of
性
Japanese
の
women
方
feel
って
that
縛
they
られ
don't
たくない
want
み
to
たいな
be
人が多い気がす
restricted.
る。なんか外国って縛り合ってるのが愛みたいなあるじゃないですか。で女
Ah,
性はなんかそれを日本人の方は嫌がってるイメージがあるから重すぎない方がいい。
なるほど。
looser, so
そ
they're
れ
going like
が
open
彼氏が
relationships now.
風俗に行ってても自分は OK っていうのに繋がってるかもしれないですね。なるほど。まず
They're going open relationships. Let my dog.
日本人の
All right.
女性は浮気する人多いと
Do
思
you
います
think
か？
that
どう思い
many Japanese women cheat?
ますか？
私の周りはいな
I
い
don't know
です。
anyone that cheats.
私の周りもいないです。
じゃあ、
Okay, so it's hit and miss. Some people know people, some people don't. It seems about it seems about 50 here. Right? Usually there's someone who doesn't know, someone who does know.
その男性はどうですか？じゃあ。
どうなんやろ
Hmm,
まあで
not
も多いんかな
sure.
多いと思います
浮気の定義はどこですか？自分の中で。
恋人に言えないこと
When you do something with the opposite sex without telling your partner.
異性としたとき
隠して二人でご飯
He
と
goes
か
out to
から
dinner
は
with a girl and
浮
doesn't
気か
tell
なって
you.
いう
That's
なる
cheating.
ほど。浮気。
Oh, so dinner. So if it was like not dinner, what if it was just straight up into like a BJ in a car? What was that? No dinner there. In fact, you provide the dinner, a protein shake. Okay, I don't know. Does that count? Does prostitution count as cheating?
風俗に行くことは浮気かどうかっていう、どう思いますか？
浮気じゃない
It
Okay.
浮気
doesn't.
じゃない
浮気じゃない
Wow. Now
You
it seems like majority of the women he's talked to so far are okay with prostitution.
教えてください。どうして浮気じゃない？
私的に気持ちの
I
浮気
wouldn't
は嫌なん
like
で
it
す
if
け
he
ど、
had
まあ
feelings
性
for
欲の
another
浮気は
girl,
別に
but I don't care if it's just
勝
for
手にして
sex.
くれるんやったらいいかなって
普通に一般人
I'd
と
rather he
連絡
go
取
to
れ
a
る
prostitute than talk to
間でやられ
random
るよりは
girls.
そういうお店で
Wow. Wow. Just, yeah. You know what? They're cum dumps anyway. He can just go deposit his load into the neighborhood cum dump and we'll be fine. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing from this. Seems to be a trend, but based on how they dress. Oh, good observation there.
ちゃんとしてもらった方がいいです。
一般的に OK な人
Do
が多い
most
か、
Japanese
男
women
性が
think
浮気
it's
行くの、
okay
彼
for
氏が
their
浮気行くのが
boyfriend to
OK な
go
人
to
が
a
多いか
brothel?
ダメな人の方が多いかっていうのはどうですか？
それダメな人の方が多いんじゃない
I
ですか、
think
ね、
most would be against it. Not what we've seen here. They seem like they'd be okay with it because it would forgive him afterwards anyway.
なるほど。どう思いますか？
知らんけど
大丈夫な人の方が多いと思います。
なるほど。そう。日本人の女性は浮気する人が多いと思います。
These two look a little. They look like. These two are like the ugly ones. Okay. What are they gonna say? The one on the far end is probably gonna say like, "Oh, it's cheating," and she had problems with it. You think so? Or you think she'd go like, "Oh no, I don't have any problems with prostitution and all that stuff."
いますか？
女性
女性です。
で周りには知ってる子はいます
I do know women who cheat.
いっぱいいます
いっぱいいる。
Yes, there's a lot that do. Wow.
友達が浮気してますってなった時に、自分は
If your
その
friend
人を
cheated on the
止めようとし
partner,
ま
would
す
you
か？
try
浮
to
気するの
stop。them?
それとも自分は関係ない。あんま
Or
り
is
別
that
に止め
not
よう
your
とはしないですか？
concern?
すごい仲いい子だったら止めるけどそこまででもなかったら好きにやれば、
Hmm. It would stop a close friend from doing it. Okay.
同じ感じですね別に関係ない人だったらなんか人生楽しんでていいんじゃないみたいな
なるほど。かどうか人に分かれるんですけど、
Here we go. The prostitution question.
風俗は浮気かどうかっていう。
浮気です
浮気。
That's cheating.
浮気。
浮気です
どうですか？
浮気
浮気。日本人
Oh,
の女性
look. They both think it's cheating. Okay.
で風俗は浮気っていう人がほとんどだと思いますか？それとも浮気じゃないっていう人も周りにいますか？
浮気じゃないっていう人もいると思います
あ
ー
なるほど。
行かなければいいって言ってる子もいます
なるほど。
I mean, they got it right there. They seem to
日本人
understand.
の男も浮気する人が多いですか？どう思いますか？
あ、浮気します。
女より
Okay,
男の方が
so
多い。
so they think a lot of men cheat.
そうなんだね。なんか多分女の子は
Women are better at
隠す
hiding
のが上手い
it.
だけで、
I mean, these two, they probably cheat.
そうどっちもどっちだと思うんですけど、
なるほど。
Okay, thank you for watching so far. How was it?
Wow. So what did I learn? What did we learn? Well, I don't think some of these girls were not being honest. This girl here, I don't think the right questions were asked. You know what? I think this girl here in the black and white blouse, the one that I think visibility says could be a sociopath. She cheats for sure. She cheats. She loves cheating. You could see it over her. But she doesn't see it as cheating because there's no emotional attachments. It's just for maybe a free dinner or free coffee or maybe just straight up money. What are the odds that one of these girls could have been done some street work on the side? You think the girl in the leather jacket? Or do you think maybe this woman with the green sweater thing? Yeah, definitely. You know what? Yes. Yeah, don't be surprised if you see her selling her number in a vending machine, which is another one we can get into later on. Probably not tonight though. We'll table it for later. Yeah, we learned that. Guess what? In Japan, women and men cheat. Women cheat. But the odd thing is they don't seem to have a problem with prostitution or brothels. Even the ones that say they have a problem with it, a lot of them say they would forgive. That wouldn't happen here in the States. I don't know how things are, let's say in Europe or Australia or whatever, but in the States, in America, good luck on that. I'm going to tell my wife right now. I'm going to wake her up in the middle of the night. Oh, well, it's only 10 p.m. Wake her up. Hey, honey. Hey, you think it'd be okay if I just went down to Heartbreakers to the strip club and got my dick sucked? I think there'd be a huge problem with that. Right? Yeah. So yeah, that's what we learned there. They don't have a problem admitting it. You're right. These are city folk though. Yeah. I'm curious, but the more on the countryside, you'd probably get a different answer. The sample size is skewed. Oh. Yeah. Well, it's one of these I'm just gonna walk up and talk to people sort of things, you know. It's not really like a study. It's just kind of interesting. Because besides, we don't really know what the conversation was before he talked to him, right? So we have no idea if there was any prep involved or what. Okay, so it shouldn't be taken as like science or anything like that, a social science. But anyway, But Takashii, I like his work here. I like what he did. He talked to these girls, these ladies, and got answers. That's cool. All right. Cultural moment. We learned something here. All right. We learned something.